So this is on geometric sequences. So the difference between arithmetic and geometric is arithmetic adds the same thing every time, and geometric is going to multiply by the same thing every time. And with arithmetic, whatever we added was called D. Well, in geometric, whatever we multiply by is called R. So let's do some examples just to figure out if they are geometric or not. So how do you get from 1 to -2? You multiply by -2, right? We're all multiplying, not adding and subtracting, multiplying. So if I did 1 times -2, I get -2. Well, let's see if I keep multiplying by -2, if I keep getting the same thing. So I'm going to do times -2. And I got 4, which is exactly what I wanted. Let's try it again. Times -2. And I got -8, which is exactly what I wanted. So yes, this one is geometric. And what did I multiply by each time? I multiplied by -2. Okay, let's do the next one. To get from 1 to 3, I multiply by 3, right? 1 times 3 is 3. Well, let's keep multiplying by 3. If I times by 3 again, I should have gotten 9. Is that what they got? No, they got 6. So this one is not geometric. And if it's not geometric, you cannot find R. All right, let's do this one. How do I get from 4 to 12? I multiply by 3. 4 times 3 is 12. So let's keep multiplying by 3. Times 3, I got 36, which is exactly what they got. Times 3, I got 108, which is exactly what they got. So is it geometric? Yes. And what did I multiply by each time? I multiplied by 3. All right, you're going to need to write down this formula. You need to know that A, just like before, that's your first term. Write that down. R is what we're multiplying by. And N is whatever term we're looking for. So let's do this. First, let's just write the geometric formula. So A is 5. In parentheses goes my 2. And then it's an N minus 1. That's my formula. So that's A. B says find the 8th term. So that means instead of N, I want to plug in an 8 because I want to find the 8th term. So let's type this in our calculator. 5, and in parentheses I got a 2. And it's raised to the, now when you type this part in, you need to put it in parentheses. It's raised to the 8 minus 1. Put that in parentheses. So the 8th term would be 640. All right, let's do another one. A is 2, R is -3. It's raised to the N minus 1. That's the geometric formula. To find the 8th term, I'm going to plug in an 8 minus 1. So again, let's see what that's going to look like. So 2, parentheses, -3, raised to the, and in parentheses I'm going to put 8 minus 1. So the 8th term is -4,374. All right, let's do this one. My first term is 2. I have to figure out what I'm multiplying by. So let's see. 2 times what will give me 8? Well, 2 times 4. I'm going to double check it and just make sure if I keep multiplying by 4, I would get 32, and I did. So that means R is 4 because I multiplied by 4, and N minus 1. So let's find the 8th term. So 2, parentheses 4, raised to the, and in parentheses 8 minus 1. So the 8th term is 32,768. 32,768. First term is 4. Let's figure out what we're multiplying by. 4 times -5 gives us -20. Let's try it again just to make sure. Times -5. Yep, that gave us 100, which is what we wanted. So I'm multiplying by -5. Raised to the N minus 1. There's my formula. Oops. Let's figure out what it's going to be for the 8th term. and it's negative 312,500. So if you will go try the worksheet and let me know if you need help.